Aninchago Ginwa, Lynn Cote Indigenous, Cote Ishkuniganing Tunchi, Chicken Tamumaya Yanungum, Tawa. Hi, everybody, my name is Lynn Cote. I'm from the reserve called Cote. I'm happy to be here. Welcome you all. Today is our first class, so I didn't bring any pictures, nothing, because I wanted to start off with basic greetings, introducing yourself, and also family terms. And the reason why is people enjoy especially fluent speakers, enjoy hearing a person come up to them and introducing themselves in Saulteaux, or greeting them in Saulteaux, introducing them in Saulteaux, telling them where you come from. Because in our First Nations views, it's where you come from is where we're from. So that's why everybody asks you, where are you from? Where do you come from? Because that's how they recognize you. Another one I want to start is the family terms. Those are what's being lost in our language is family terms. Our family terms show us our relationship with each other within our families and how we're related. And those are being lost, so we have a lot of disrespect within our families, like with younger and the older generation. So that's what I want to start tonight. The first words I want to teach you is how are you? How we say how in Saulteaux, anin. So if you can say it after me, anin, anin. I'm going to write it in our writing system because if you learn how to also read it, it'll help you when you see it somewhere to be able to read it. Anin. Anin. Shegwa. 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 Gin. Gin, which is you. So that's how we greet people. Anin shikwagin. Say it after me. Anin shigo gin. Anin shigwagin. There's dialects like in my home community. This word is switched from here to shigo. So you'll hear that. If you hear shigo, that's just a different dialect. Anin shigogin. Anin shigogin. How are you? How are you now, literally? So that's how we say hello in Saulteaux. We don't have a word such as the English hello. It's how are you now? Anin shigogin. How are you now? And then we have some simple answers. The most basic answer, I'll write it out first and then I'll say it. Gan gut no gintas. So gan gut no gintas. Gan gutno. Say it after me. Gan gutno. Gintas. Gintas. So that's nothing is wrong, you then. And that's the most basic reply when somebody says, Anin chokokin. Gan gutno, gintas. That's the most basic you hear. So, Anin chokokin. Anin chokokin. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Anin chokokin. Gin. Gan gut. Gan gut. No. Gintas. Yeah. Gintas. Yeah. Then we have some other replies. This is the most, there's two that are simpler. I always try and show you the hardest one first. But it's the most common one. Bejekwan. 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 And this means the same. So that's the most basic reply. Bejekwan. Anin chokokin. Anin chokokin. Anin chokokin. Good. Then we have another one, another simple reply. Anywake. 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 Anywake, which means so-so. Anywake. Anin chokokin.
Anywake.
Anin chokokin.
Anywake.
Anywake. Yeah, anywake. Once you learn it syllable by syllable, say it fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywake.
Yeah, see? Anin chokokin.
Anyway.
Yeah, see? Once you learn it syllable by syllable, you say it fast. In Saulteaux, we do a lot of collapsing. You'll notice I'll write out the whole word, but I'll put it in a collapse form how we say it. So you know, so how are you? Tell me, how do you say how are you? Good. Huh?
Anichwan.
Gin.
Inichwan.
Anin chokokin.
Anichwa. Anichwakin.
Yeah.
And then she go again.
Good. Yeah, good. Gan gut no gintas. That's another one I'm going to teach right away. Don't jump ahead. Just kidding. So I meant say nothing's wrong. Say nothing's wrong, you then.
Nothing's wrong.
Yeah, gone.
Gone good, no quintas.
Good.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong, you then. Gone.
Gone. Which one is it? Gone. Gone itu.
Gut no.
Gone it.
Gut no.
No.
Gintas.
Itas.
God, get no business.
Good. Yeah, so now so-so.
Anyway,
So-so.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway. Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah. The same.
the same
Yeah.
is basic one.
Yeah. The same.
Basic one.
Yeah. The
Basic
same.
one.
Yes. Okay. So that's your basic. Anin chugogin. Say that. Say after me. Anin chugogin. Gan gutno. Gintas. Pejikwan. Anyway. Okay, I have one more. And then there's one more when you want to tell them you're feeling good, you're feeling well, is nimenoya. Nimenoya. Ne, me, no, ya. Nimenoya. Nimenoya.
Neminoya.
Nimenoya. Ne.
Ne.
Nimenoya.
Neminoya.
Nimenoya.
Yeah, nimenoya. Good, yeah. So nimenoya, I'm fine, or I'm good, I'm well. So we'll go all through them again. Anin chugokin. Gan gutno. Gintas. Bejikwan. Anyway. Nimenoya. So those are your 4 answers to Anin Chugwakin. So if somebody asks you that, then you can answer with the easiest one that you can remember or the one that you can say, the one you remember. So that's your greetings. My auntie has a little song she teaches kids like that. Anin Chugwa, Anin Chugwa, Anin Chugwagin. Gan gutno, gan gutno, gan gutno nin. So if we could learn, if we sing those a few times, we'll learn how to say it. I'll see if I can get a copy of her recording, and maybe I'll bring it into class if I can get her a copy of it. And we can, if you learn it, it'll be, language is actually easiest to learn to sing. A lot of these singers, you notice they can sing in the language. Singing is, it relaxes you, so your words come out easier. So those are our basic greetings. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna keep going through the greetings right till this class is done, because by then you shouldn't have to record it on paper. It'll be recorded up here, yeah. But this is how we're starting to be, residential school taught us to learn like this now, so if you have to, then learn that way. So the next thing I want to get into after that is when somebody asks you your name, I want to teach you how to say your name if you recognize somebody asking you what's your name. And I'm going to tell you the etymology of the word, where it comes from. Oh, just hang on, I'm writing too big. Okay, Now, this is how we ask, what's your name? It doesn't literally mean that. I'm going to explain what it means. Anin ejne kazwan. Anin ejne kazwan. Anin ejne kazwan. There's a part in here that talks about your belly button. When you're in your mom's womb, that's what you're attached to. So it's asking you, how or what do you come from? So like, who do you come from? That's where we are named. If you look at our history, we were named after our family members. You know, you're the child of this one. So you come from your mom's womb, so you're asked, what are you called? Anin ejne kazawan. So what family do you come from, I guess, literally, like, meaning. So anin ejne kazawan. It means, what are you called? Anin ejne kazawan. Anin ejne kazawan. Another one is asked, this one is rarely used anymore. Anin wizawinian. Anin wizawinian. Anin we zo we ne yan. Anin wizawinian. And that's, what is your name? What is your name? Anin wizawinian. So, what are you called? Say that one.
Anin ejne kazwan.
Yeah. What are you called?
Can't remember I said.
Anin
Anin,
ejne kazwan.
anin neje kars.
Ejne
Eje,
ejne
ejne
kazwan.
kasvan.
Yeah, ejne kazwan.
Ene,
A-
ne,
Nin
min,
ejne
ejne
kazwan.
kasvan.
Yeah, ejne kazwan.
Ani eje kars. Ani eje karsvan.
Ejne kazwan.
Eje karsvan. I
Yeah.
can't do this.
Don't just keep on. Don't give up.
Anin ejne kazwan.
Yeah, ejne kazwan.
Anin ejne kazwan.
Yep. Another good way to catch on is going backwards. So say it after me. One. Zo one. Kazuan. Nikazuan. Ej nikazuan. Does that help you by going backwards? Again. One. Zo one. Kazuan. Nikazuan. Ej nikazuan. You see, it helps if you go backwards syllable by syllable. Yeah. Now, what is your name? Anin Wizwinian. So what is your name? Yeah, what is your name?
Ani Suwinian.
Aneen
Anin
Weezwinian.
Wee Suwinian.
Yeah, see?
Ani Suwinian.
Aneen Weeshawinian.
Yeah, Weezwinian.
Weeshawinian.
Aneen Weasel Winian.
Yeah, good. All right, so that's the two ways we ask, what's your name, what are you called, and just explaining this one because you come from your mom's womb. It's literally asking what belly button you come from, really, what, not belly button, what cord you come from. So that's your family line there. This one is asking what are you called, literally, like, or your name. So those are your basic introductions. And this one going to ask somebody's name. Now when you're saying your name, we use that word again, but now we say I'm called, I am called, or I come from that line, that cord. So this is my name, just put your name in there. Linguistic. So I'm saying, my name is Lynn. So Linguistic. We don't say nitijnikas. We don't say that nit. We collapse. Anytime you see it in spelling NIT, that's that ndijnikas. So Linguistic. So if I asked you, Aneen Ejnikazuan. Good. Aneen Ejnikazuan.
Chantal Nis. Okay, get stuck again. Ni.
Ndij. Ndij.
Nidish.
Yeah. Ne.
Ne. Casual.
Kaz.
Cause.
Nidijnikas.
Nidisic. Nah, Disnikash.
Yeah. Nidijnikas. Yeah.
Nadiz Nikosh.
Aneen Ejnikazuan.
Vincent Nadiz Nikosh.
Good. Aneen Ejnikazuan.
Trevor Nadizhnikas.
Good. Ndijnikas. So literally this is, you're coming from that, my name is from that line, that family line. Because nitish is your belly button. That's your family line.
So would you say that Nadizhnikas Trevor McNabb?
You put your name first. Yeah, Trevor McNabb, Ndijnikas. Yeah. Always our name first. Creed do it a little bit different. Their name is at the back. Saulteaux, our name comes before. Yeah, Linguistic. Oh, this first. I'm going to teach you this word first. Ishkunigan. Ishkonigan. 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 Ishgun. Gonigan.
Isgunigan.
Yeah. Ishkonigan.
Ishkunigan.
Good.
Ishkunigan.
Ishkunigan. And you know what Ishkunigan is? It's literally a leftover. This is what we call our reserves today. Ishkuniganan Ishkunne ganan are our reserves today, leftovers, leftover pieces of land. So ishkunne ganan, leftovers. That's what we call our reserves today. Ishkunne ganan. So when we ask where somebody comes from, this is the where we answer. We always use the word for reserve, leftover for reserve, because we were all placed on the reserve, so that's where we come from now. This is how we ask where you come from. Ande, wenchian. Ande, ande. Then that means where. Wenchian. 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 So, this is our word, you from. Wenchian, you from. So ande, wenchian. Ande, wenchian. Ande, wenchian. So we're asking, where are you from? We have another word, how we ask, where are you from, too, and I'll show you after we're done this. Because not all Saulteaux reserves use the same words for asking questions or use the same, the same word, verb for asking questions. I know Sakame uses something a little bit different. Wentosean they use, so I'll show you that one too. So asking ande wenchian. Where are you from? Good. Where are you from? Say where are you from?
Practice.
No.
You asked me to answer earlier.
Say where are you from in Saulteaux?
Hawich. Ade wichiga.
Wayne,
We
Chi,
chi
Yan.
yan.
Yeah.
Ande, wenchian.
Wayne Chian. Wayne, like Wayne, the name Wayne.
Chia.
And they Wayne Chian.
Ande, wenchian.
See, if I said the word Wayne and right away you got it? Yeah, that's English. Yeah, where are you from?
Ande, wenchian.
Good, yeah. Another way to say it, ande wentosean. Ande wentosean. Ande wendosean. Where do you come from? Ande wendosean. So where do you come from?
Ande wendosia.
Good. Where do you come from?
Ante Wichika.
Wendosean.
Wento Sena. Seya.
Yeah,
Wento Sena.
Ande Wendosia.
yeah,
Ande we dosia.
yeah. So that's another way to ask, where are you from? Was the first one, where are you from? Wendosian. Unter says, where you come from. So where do you come from? So these are part of the greetings. If you ever hear people speaking, especially when they first meet, they'll ask, where do you come from? So now we're going to say, I come from this reserve. So I'm going to say, Kodi ishkuniganing tunchi. Kodi ishkuniganing tunchi. I come from Kodi Reserve. So you put your reserve name in, Ishkuniganing. Ishkuniganing. You say it, Ning, Ganing, Niganing, Guniganing, Ishkuniganing. See, it comes, if you go backwards, syllable by syllable, it comes by faster. So Ishkuniganing. That means from the reserve. Don't cheat. Just say, just like you're saying, don't cheat, leave out the T, and put that nasal in front. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Yeah, I am from. That's what that means. I'm from. Don't cheat, I'm from. So, ishkuniganing ntunchi. Ishkuniganing tunchi. So you put your reserve name first. Your reserve name first and ishkuniganing tunchi. So, where are you from, Kizakos? Kijikus. That's how you say it. Kijikus, ishkuniganing tunchi. So ante wenchian, where are you from? Good. So where are you from, ante wenchian?
Wakatus askunatonen or askunatonik.
Goning. Yeah.
Askunatonik.
Yeah.
Askunanoto ink.
Ishko,
Ishko
niganing,
niganing
tunchi.
tunchi. Asko niganing tunchi.
Yeah. So ante wenchian.
Muskaugen Ishkonit Ganin.
Yeah. And
I get that.
okay. So
Inuti.
yeah, donchi. Ante wenchian.
Oknis iskoni ning and donchi.
Yeah. Oganese. That's how we say it. That's rosebud, eh? Oganese. Kawakatus. Kawakatus. Yeah. The skinny one. Yeah. The lean man. Yeah. Yeah. So, your reserve name, Ishkuniganing Tunchi. Ishkuniganing Tunchi. Ishkuniganing Tunchi. So, we went over, how are you? Nothing's wrong, you then. The same, so, I'm fine or well. What is your name? My name is. Where are you from? I'm from. So we're gonna go through them single. So I mean, I'm gonna say them and you say them after me, and it's like a little dialogue. Anin shikokin. Gan gut no gintas. I keep forgetting what order I went. Pejikwad. Anyway. Niminoya. Anin ejnikazoan. So say your name. Lynn. Dijnikaz. Dijnikaz. Yeah. Where are you from? Ande Wenchian. Ande Wenchian. So I am from this reserve. Your reserve first. So I'll say Cody. Ishkuniganing Tunchi. So your reserve. Ishkuniganing Tunchi. Ishkuniganing Tunchi. Good. So one more and then we'll take a break. So really that when you meet up with somebody, really if you watch, because I always watch old people talk, doesn't matter what language. I understand Cree, so I listen to, I don't eavesdrop, I just like listening to the language. But right away they'll ask them, how you doing? And they'll give those little answers. Sometimes when they're meeting someone, they'll ask, where are you from? And they'll start telling this reserve. And those are the basic. So, and then when we part, and I'll teach you a few more words like to say, it was nice to meet you, words like that. So, there's a couple words we use. So we have this one. Niminwentan nagishkunan. Niminwentan nagishkunan. Niminwentan nagishkunan. When we translate it, literally it doesn't really make sense with English. I like it, I met you. Or I like it, I bumped into you. So it was nice to meet you, is what we would put it into a translation. It's really hard to put a lot of our Saulteaux words into English. So we have to, the idea or the intent you're getting from it. So, niminwentan nagishkunan. Good. Niminwentan nagishkunan. Good.
Naminwentan nagishkunan.
Yeah. So even if you sing it to naminwentan nagishkunan, naminwentan nagishkunan, you pick it up. We had kids sing that this summer and they picked it up right away. Naminwentan nagishkunan. So the next one, when we part, we don't have a word for goodbye because our belief is that we'll see each other in the spirit world. Not in heaven or hell. We don't have those concepts in Saulteaux. It's a spirit world. So anybody you see here, you'll see again. So we don't say goodbye. What we say is, Gigawapa min minawa. Gigawapa min minawa. Gigawapa min minawa. Which means I will see you again. Gigawapa min minawa. Gigawapa min minawa. I'll see you again. Good. I'll see you again. Minawa. Yeah. I'll see you again. Yeah.
No, not there yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Tell me it was nice to meet you.
Na kiskuna,
Yeah. Nimin Waintan.
na minwedan, na kisnuko,
Nagishku
na giskuna,
Nan.
nan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you again.
Gigawapa min minawa.
Good. So our two ways, and these are polite forms to when you're parting. Niminwentan nagishkunan. Niminwentan nagishkunan. And I'll see you again. Gigawapa min minawa. Gigawapa min minawa. Okay, so we'll take a break, 5-minute break. I wrote this one too big again. Write it smaller. Okay, ready? Okay, I want to get into family terms. Like I said, ever since people started going to residential schools and our family terms are being lost, we adopted the English term and the English family way. In our own languages, we have our own way of our family trees. It's not really a family tree. It's more of a circle. You're the middle of a circle, and outside of you, there's more. So that's what our family trees look like. They look like circles. Everything for us is in a circle. So, Ntinawe Maganak. Ntinawe Maganak. Ntinawe Maganak, my family, my relatives, my relations. That's what it means, my relations. Ntinawe Maganak. In a way, Magan is a family or is a relative in a way, Magan. So in Tinawe Maganak, my relations, my relatives. We don't have a word for family. It's how you were related or how your relations are. So my family. My family. Tinawe Maganak. Yeah. 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 So that's my family. Tinawe Maganak. My relations. Now we have this one term for my great-grandparents or my great-grandparent. We don't distinguish between male or female. They're your great-grandparent. So my great-grandparent, Dan Kupichigan. Dan Kupichigan. Yeah, Dan Kupichigan. Dan Kupichigan. That's my great-grandparent. Could be your great-grandmother, could be your great-grandfather. Dan Kupichigan. This word comes from tanku is to be tied to. So who were you tied to? Because our belief is always your mother's womb. So Dan Kupichigan, my great-grandparent, that's the one I was tied to. Dan Kupichigan. My great-grandparents, to pluralize it, Dan Kupichiganak. Dan Kupichiganak. Dan Kupichiganak. Dan Kupichiganak. Dan Kupichiganak. Yeah, Dan Kupichiganak. Yeah, my great-grandparents. So that's plural. This term is also, it's a reciprocal term. It comes back further on to my great-grandchild, Dan Kupichigan. So same thing, Dan Kupichigan could be my great-grandparent or my great-grandchild. And our belief is, if you go back and look at your family pictures, your great-grandfather and one of because your great-grandchild have that same look. They say your life is brought back by your great-grandchild. So you end up either coming back as a great-grandchild or as your great-grandfather. So it's a reciprocal term, the one you're tied to. Dan Kupichigan. Dan Kupichiganak. So that's my great-grandparent or my great-grandparents, my great-grandchild or my great-grandchildren. Dan Kupichigan. Or some will just shorten it, fluent speakers will just shorten it to Danko. Danko. That's my great-grandparent or my great-grandchild, Danko. Yeah, Danko. So that's if you hear that somewhere, Danko, then they're talking about their great-grandchild or their great-grandparent, Danko. So that's the first part of our family. But we have great-great-grandparents also. Somebody that came before them. And all we do with this one is add that word great to it. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. So it either means my great-great-grandparent or my great-great-grandchild. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. Nigitchitan Kupichigan. And if you want to get technical and say 3 greats go way back, then Nigitchigichi. You just keep adding great-great. Tan Kupichigan. Nigitchigichitan Kupichigan. That's how it works. It's like English will use great-great, we too will use great-great. So that's my great-great-grandparent or great-great-grandchild, Nigitchitan Kupichigan. Nigichitan kupichigan. Yeah.
Neta kuchikana.
Nigichi.
Nikiche.
Tan kupichigan.
Tanko. Nikiche. Tanko. Tanko chicken.
You can just even say tanku, nigichi tanku.
Tanko. Nikiche. Tanko.
Yeah, even just shortening it like that. Yeah. 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 See, and our relationship is a little bit different than Western relationship. Our great-grandparents, our great-grandparents, brothers or sisters are also going to be our great-grandparents. Our great-grandchildren, our nieces, all our nieces and nephews, kids, our children, our nieces and nephews, kids are all going to be our grandchildren. So these all stay. So that's my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, my great-grandchild, my great-great-grandchild. Then from after our great-grandparents come in, then our grandparents. Our grandparents have different terms, or male, female. My grandfather, nimishumish. Nimishumish. Today you hear it as nimisumis. We're losing that sound. It's nimishumish. Our word for my grandmother, nokomish. Nokomish. That's our old term. You don't hear this in Saskatchewan. Barely in Manitoba, I think. I never hear it. Maybe Ontario, it's still heard. Do you hear it in Manitoba?
I just hear it that I tell people that town Nokomis.
Yeah, Nokomis is my grandmother. Nokomis Bay, my grandmother's Bay. But nowadays we just say Noko. Noko, that's my grandmother. We somehow lost that ish. But that's our old term for my grandmother, Nokomish. So today we use Noko. Nimishomish, Shagun Noko. My grandfather, my grandmother. My grandfather. My grandmother. My grandfather. Nemeshumish. Neme. Me. Shu. Mish. Yeah. Nemeshumish. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of M's and N's and yeah. My grandmother.
Nukomish.
Yeah. My grandfather. Yeah. My grandmother. Yeah.
Nimishumish, Nokomish.
Yeah. So my grandfather, my grandmother. Now we have terms for our mother that we anglicized, and I think that's because of residential school. This is how now we say my father. and my mother. My father, now we took the English term papa and just put our prefix in front of it. Mpapa. Mpapa. My father. Mpapa. My mother, again, took the English word mama and put our Saulteaux prefix in front. Ni mama. Ni mama. My mother. Ni mama. Yeah. I'm going to show right away. I'm going to show you the old terms. You'll hear these. Maybe some older speakers will use them. I'm going to try to teach you guys a prayer. You'll see it in there. Maybe in the ceremonies you'll hear it. If you go to the ceremonies and if they're talking about their parents, you might hear the old terms. Some of them will use the English terms, but the older ones use the old terms. Noj, my father, Noj. My mother, Niga. Niga. Not nigga. Niga. Niga. Yeah. Yeah, Niga. And if you look at Cree, they're similar. Noj, Saulteaux. Cree, Notawi. Niga, Saulteaux. Cree, Nigawi. You see the similarities? Yeah. Niga, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I went from 30 viewers to 100 viewers as soon as you said that.
Yeah. So I try always teach this one because that's our term of respect. You know, these are English terms. They have no meanings to us. These ones do. You know, Noj, my father. Niga, my mother. Yeah, yeah. Noj, Niga. So my father, my mother. Now. So your father and mother both have families. They have brothers and sisters. And in our Indian worldview, we see things, we take them different than the Western worldview. If you look at Western society, my aunt, then she becomes a great aunt. You know, and yet those two could be sisters. One is more greater than the other, I guess. I don't know how they see it. But with us, we have one term for your aunt on your mom's side, one term for your aunt on your father's side. So all those ones on your mom's side will take that term. All those ones on your dad's side will take that one term. There's no great or anything in there. So, my father's brother, so my paternal uncle. Nimishome. So that's my paternal uncle, that's my dad's brother. So all your dad's brothers are Gimishomek, your uncles. So that's the uncle on the dad's side, paternal. I'm trying to remember our kinship, our father-in-law terms. No, doesn't. Nejese. Ne. Je. Se. Nejese. Nejese. Nejese, my maternal uncle, or could be your father-in-law. There's no blood between, if you marry your cousin on your dad's side, if you're female, there's no blood. Our people knew that. They were scientists, so they knew how to marry off their families. That's why we have this one term here for both of them, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law or my maternal uncle, Nejese. Nejese. So it could be your father-in-law. This is where that they talk about kissing cousins, cross cousins. Those are the ones that can marry. They can have kids. There's no blood. You take a blood test out of either of them. That's why they started doing blood tests to see if you're related for deformities. Our people knew that way before they come in and done that. And that's how they use this way too to keep the family alive. You know how now today there's some, you go and check your band list, there's some families gone because they didn't produce kids. This way they kept your family line going, and they kept your bloodline strong. So they kept your people going. So that's my paternal uncle, Nimishome, my maternal uncle or father-in-law, Nejese. So again, we have two different terms for our uncles. It's not just uncle down the way, because one of them, this one, if he was your father-in-law, you wouldn't speak to. You have that respect, and those terms teach that respect of who you speak to and who you don't. Again, with our mothers, our mother's sisters, our maternal aunts, we adopted the English term mama, little mother, mama es, ne mama es, ne mama es. Yes, I don't know. Ne mama es. Literally, that means my little mother. Ne mama es. That's our maternal aunt. Because again, in our worldview, if anything ever happens to a woman's children, her sisters right away become their parents, their mother. They adopt them right away, so they become their mother. Again, that's why they're called ne mama es, my little mother. The old term, ninose. 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 That's the same thing again, my maternal aunt. So again, this one shows respect because they become your mother. If anything happens to your mother, then any of your aunties take this term. Any of your mother's sisters, they become your mothers, your little mothers. Ninose, my maternal aunt. Then the next term we have for the paternal, my paternal aunt, Njigosh. 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 And she can also be your mother-in-law. Again, that's the side again you'd be married off to. They want to keep their family line strong. If your kids have kids together with these ones, no blood, no deformities, nothing. And that's how like our people knew what they were doing when they, the way we lived. And nowadays, a lot of people don't know how they're related, and that's because of residential school displaced people, the 60s scope displacing people. And then trying to learn relationships. And behind our relationships, there's meanings behind them and why they're called that. We were talking about this outside, me and Corey, you gotta think Indian when you're learning the language and think the way our people did. Another 15 more minutes, I think we'll go. I'm gonna teach a few more terms and then that's it. And then when we come back next week, we're gonna go through this. So bring your notes, we'll go through that. And then I'm actually gonna try to teach you guys that little prayer right away. I'll bring it in next week and some pictures of actions. We're gonna do actions. And hopefully we can sing a little song. Because once you sing, you get into it. Okay, so after we have our aunts, our uncles, we have our brothers and our sisters. Corey, did you want to take? Yeah.
No, I was going to get a picture of you.
Oh. So let me put on makeup. Yeah, a shiny face. Yeah. I'm using English because I don't know how to write that sound. So again, with our family terms, our brothers and sisters, again, we have a different female-male term. We also have different terms for our older brothers and our younger brothers. So, Nisaye. Nisaye. That's my older brother, Nisaye. Nisaye. If you want to say my older brothers, Nisaye. My older brothers, Nisayeyak. 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 My older sister, Nimise. 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 My older sisters, Nimisayak. 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 Now this one term here, Nisimes. Nisimes. This one means my younger sibling. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. It's a younger sibling. Could be a younger brother, could be a younger sister, but that's your younger sibling. And if you look already, our language is showing respect to the older ones. They each have a singular term, where the younger ones are under one term. So our language, that respect now, is now missing because these terms are not in our vocabulary today. You see younger siblings swearing at their older siblings. That's not right. They're supposed to have respect for those older ones. Nisimes. That's my younger sibling. Nisime sak. My younger siblings. Nisime sak. Nisime sak. My younger siblings. Could be my younger brothers, my younger sisters. Nisime sak. Yeah, and this is what our family terms now are. When they're not there, then we don't have that respect for each other anymore. And doing away with our language, I think they knew that our language is what kept us together. So, nisayeyak, nimisayeyak, nisimesak. We also have a baby term. You know how some have tiny baby siblings? Then there's it's called baby talk. English does that. You know, make something small or try sound cute when you're talking in baby talk. We do that too in Saulteaux. Chimes. Chimes. If you look at the other one, Chimes. Then we make that into a small chimes, you know? Chimes to chimes. So this one is could be a younger sibling. Chimes, that's baby talk. And chimes sak, if you have a few younger, like baby siblings. A lot of our words, there's baby talk in it because our families were so huge, you know, so our words were changed to put for baby talk. Chimes. Chimes. Okay, we went through great-grandparents, grandparents, parents, mother, father, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins. I'm just trying to think of I can't remember the female term. I have a bunch of male cousins. But I can, okay. We have a few terms again for that one. Kiwezi. Da. Ki. We. Oh. Da Kiwezi. Wagan. Okay, we don't have no words for my wife or my husband. Again, that's a Western concept because of the church, you know, marriage. So what we have, Mindimwe is actually an old lady, but you know, because of English, my old lady, so a lot of people will use it as my old lady. Nimindimowe. Nimindimowe. Back home, it's used as dimwe, you know? Yeah. That's back home, they collapse it as dimwe. So if you went around Kamsack area and said, who's your dimwe? Right away, they'll tell you her name. Nimindimowe. My old lady. Again, we adopted my old man. Ntakawezi. Ntakawezi. Akiwezi is our word for old man. Adding our possessive ne. Ntakawezi. So my old man. Ntakawezi. Yeah. Nimindimoweyak. And then Ntakiweziwak. Yeah. My old ladies, my old men. Yeah. Oh. Gun. Actually, it was sister wives they took in. Mm-hmm. And only the men. If a woman had brother husbands, she was a leader, she was rich. But you had to be able to look after them. You had to be able to feed them. Yeah. Now the old word, niwichiwagan. Niwichiwagan. It's the one that accompanies you through life, all like beside you. My partner, niwichiwagan. We chase to come with you or to accompany you. So the one that accompanies me through life, niwichiwagan. We don't really have a term. When my grandparents were still living, I used to ask them about this because there's a lot of people that wanted a term for it. They used to tell me what we used to call them long ago was just that they acted like a woman or acted like a man. Ininikazo acts like a man, so that would be a female. Ikwekazo acts like a woman, that would be for a male. That was it. Because if you know your Indian way, you only have one spirit. Yeah. You know? You only have that one. How can you have two spirits? If you have that one spirit, but you have a different way, you know, that's it.
Well, I guess it all depends on the background too. Like,
Yeah.
Because I know Sioux people have a word for two spirits.
Yeah, and a lot of them too are coming up with those terms. Yeah. But that's the way it was explained to me when I first started school learning the language, because you know all these English words people are trying to put into language. So I asked him that. He said back then it wasn't common. If it was, it must have been quiet. But if somebody knew, that's what they'd say, ininikazo or ikwekazo, just to show that they're a man but act like a woman, or a woman acts like a man.
Because at the end of the day, they only acknowledge that one.
Yeah, yeah, and like even today, you only acknowledge that one spirit. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my partner in life. You're walking, accompanying them all through. We have other family terms. So these are your close kinship. Next week we'll get into the what do they call it in English? Extended family. Your cousins. Yeah, your cousins and your there's other terms we have. Sweetheart, yeah, sweetheart, cousin, your brethren. You know, we have terms for in-laws that only females use with females, males use with males. So those are what we'll do next week. Yeah. All right, naminwain ta nagishkunan, kigawapamin, minawa. I gotta say 5 of them. Awash, 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 awash wapang. So that's 7 days. It was nice to meet you. I'll see you all in 7 days. Miigwech.